Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'll be talking about how these gods or Greek gods are very powerful, but I don't think they're gonna be very great like role models. Let's dive into my opinion and how I think that why these Greek gods are not good for a role model. First, let's talk about Zeus. I know Zeus is the most powerful god of Greek gods, but his unfaithfulness towards his wife, I don't think that's a really good role model, or I don't think that's a really good trait to copy of. Sure, his power, his demeanor, he's great, his bravery, he's great, honestly. But think about the fact that his unfaithfulness towards his wife and the fact that he can't keep his eyes, he has a wandering eye and stuff like that. Like, that's not great, or that's not a good trait, especially when someone wants to make you their role model. Like, that isn't really a great trait to copy of. I mean, like, think about it. Like, ooh, the light just changed. But, I mean, think about it, guys. What do you think that would be a great trait to copy of, especially when Zeus is your great, like, role model? I mean, like, think about it, right? If you guys really, truly think about it, I don't think he's, like, really a good like role model, but I feel like there's some traits that doesn't need to be copied off of him. But I feel like he's great. His demeanor, his bravery, his respect. I think they respect him, and he has power for a reason, because he genuinely like can have power. His authority is great. Like, yeah, but like, yeah, I think like there's some traits that you guys should copy, and I feel like there's some traits that you guys should copy. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. Boom, did you guys notice a change? Yeah, but basically, let's move on, and I don't think that it's Aphrodite is a great role model. I mean, like, her love is like great. Like, hold on. Never mind, I can't sneeze. But her love is great, honestly. I feel like, yeah, she's the goddess of love. But what use can that be as a role model? You know, like, if you guys really think about it, Aphrodite is the goddess of love and beauty. Sure, she could be a role model for, like, for example, you want to lose weight or you want to gain weight, like, your main role model should be Aphrodite, because she's the goddess of beauty, right? Like, that was decided through the Trojan War. But basically, let's focus on the fact that why I think that she would not be a great role model, but she's like a good Greek goddess, a good Greek goddess. I feel like she would be like great, honestly, in my opinion. But I feel like at the same time, she wouldn't be as great as the others. I mean, like, if you guys truly think about it, like, what use would her power be other than beauty, you know? Like, if you want to gain weight, or if you want to change your face, or you want to glow up, or you want to do anything with your face or appearance, she's the type of goddess that you're going to look for. But other than that, is she really as great and as powerful as she really is? Honestly, I think she's more like the cause of many wars. But that's just my theory. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one is Aries. Okay, I should have said this from the very start, but I saved one for the best. The best for the last. Aries. He's a great, powerful god, the god of the wars, But his infidelity, like, and his, why would he, like, he isn't a great role model, because imagine getting pissed off over such a small conflict, and you make a war. I mean, like, think about it, guys. Don't you think it's a little weird? I mean, like, just a small conflict, you decide to make it a war. But I also, like, Aries also enjoys the thrill of people's death after the war. Like, a little bit crazy. I don't think he's a great role model, but I feel like he's great for bravery and stuff like that, like his father. But Aries does wars. He isn't a strategist like Athena. He's more like the type of person who, like, is a hypocrite sometimes. I think all of the Greek mythology gods are sometimes a hypocrite. Sometimes at some scenarios, or at some different type of scenarios, right? They're sometimes kind of a hypocrite. I think everyone is sometimes kind of a hypocrite, but yeah. Not everyone, but sometimes, yeah. You know, basically like on the Greek gods and stuff like that. But Aries, like, let's talk about the fact that even in such small conflict, he makes it a problem. And what you guys should take for his good traits, I think his bravery, his unmatched bravery, and I think what you guys should not take is his infidelity and his anger issues, because you guys should control your temper more, especially if it's important. And I feel like you guys really should not stir up conflict unless it's something that's really dangerous, or something like really will appeal to something in the future. Anyways, guys, that is all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any opinions, or if you want to tell me even more gods that you don't think are great role models, go ahead and tell me in the link in the comment section below. Go ahead and check my page if you were interested. That is all from me. Bye, guys. Stay tuned and stay curious. Bye bye.